guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you may or not have noticed, today's video is going to be a whole video dedicated to the Persuade Me collection from Colourpop. I got this a few weeks ago and it came out with their fall line. Look at me with my swatches still in my hand. This is a lippie stick collection that is comprised of their Matte X formula. I love Colourpop's Matte X formula. I don't know what it is, but I just love the formulation. I love the feel of my lips. I love the opacity. I just absolutely am head over heels over that formula from Colourpop, and whenever I saw that they were bringing out this collection with their fall line and fall shades, I had to go ahead and pick it up. You get 6 lippie sticks. I will open mine up and show you what it looks like. You get this nice box that has magnetic closure, and it also has a mirror inside right here. They did release these as singles, so if you see a color that you particularly like, you can go ahead and order that now in singles. But this collection you get 6 and it's only $25, so you're essentially getting 1 lippie stick for free. So yeah, first impressions, I obviously love the Matte X formula, so nothing's really changed for me there. I love how opaque and how it's like a one swipe color. I absolutely am obsessed with that. I'm somebody who I really love lipsticks, like the feel of just a lipstick, not a liquid lipstick. I don't know, I just wasn't ever big into liquid lipsticks until recently, and I always was gravitating towards Colourpop's lippie sticks. I don't know what it is, but they're just really handy to have, and I love the packaging. The first one here is the shade Upside Down. They describe it as a light nude peach. It's the shade right here on my hand. I have to say this one isn't my favorite. It's a little bit too light for me, even though I am fair skinned. Maybe if I darken it up with maybe a lip liner underneath, it might work better, but still really nice peachy shade. The next one here is my absolute favorite in the entire set. It's the shade Ziggie. They describe it as a dark terracotta. It's this shade right here, and I will show you. This is what the swatch looks like right here. It is beautiful. It's like a very nice warm toned terracotta. It's really like orangey, which is like my absolute favorite, like burnt orange. That's my favorite colors for fall, and whenever I saw that shade Ziggie, I was like, I have to have it. I'm sold. So that was one of the driving forces behind me purchasing this entire set, because they weren't selling them as singles yet. The next one is this one right here. This is called Daydream. They describe this one as a toned plummy brown. It's kind of like a rosy toned plummy brown. This is the shade right here, swatched. It's a really pretty like dusty rose brown shade, and it's just stunning. I can see myself using this. It's more on the lines of my style of lipstick. I like things that are a little bit more neutral, a little bit less bold, like bold but not so bold that it's like a bright red or anything like that. So I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this. The next shade is the shade Hotline. This is described as a mid-tone dirty peach. This is the lippie stick right here, and this is the swatch right here. It's a very pretty nude peach shade. It's really, really stunning on light to fair skin tones. Like, I really, really like this one on my skin tone. I'm not really one for the peachy, like really peachy orange, like peach bright shades, but those dirty peach shades are just to die for, and I really, really love Hotline. These next two are the last two in the kit, and they are probably my least favorite, and well, not my least favorite because I didn't really like the lightest shade. These two, I had a little bit of difficulty with them. This one is the shade Goldie. It is described as a rich brick burgundy, and I wanted to love the shade. I actually love the tone of this shade. This is the shade right here. However, I will say the reason I don't love it as much as I wish I did is because it was a little bit patchy. I don't know if you could see in my lip swatch. I don't know if I included it in my lip swatch portion of the video, but it was a little bit patchy. I had to keep running the lippie stick over it to build up the color to what I wanted it to be. So I love the burgundy shade. Like, burgundies are some of my absolute favorite to wear this time of year, but this lippie stick in particular was pretty patchy going on. So a little bit out of character for the Colourpop Ultra Matte, or yeah, Colourpop Matte X formula, because I haven't really had issues with them being patchy besides a couple of the neon shades they launched for summer. But this shade in particular was a little bit patchy. This next shade is the last shade in the collection and is the shade La Freak. It's the one that I still have on my lips right here. It is described as a dark blackened red. This is the shade. It's almost like a blackberry. Really stunning dark blackberry type of shade. I really like this one, but again, it was a little bit more patchy. I don't know what it was about these like deep red shades. Maybe it's like the red, you know, the chemistry of the red lipstick and like that pigment. It's just a little bit harder to get it to be so opaque and so like one swipe color, because I did have a little bit of trouble. I had to build it up a little bit on my lips, and yeah. So yeah guys, that is the Persuade Me Lippie Stick collection. If I were to recommend two shades that I would personally pick out from the singles that they're now selling, it would be Ziggie and Hotline. They are my absolute two favorites from the collection. So yeah, if you want a nice lineup of shades for the fall, then I highly recommend the Colourpop Persuade Me set. Yeah, please give this video a thumbs up. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time.